You want to get in the gaps, you got to get your feet set in a defensive stance right here. Okay, you got to already be there. Your feet have to be set. See, look at this Pacers player. See how his feet are coming inward? Well, he has no chance of getting outward now. Yeah, right here, this guard stop. You've got to force Trae Young this way so the drop coverage is here because now there's backside help. See, look when you let this player roll, there's no backside help whatsoever. So, of course, it's an alley-oop. If you're this Pacers player right here, as soon as this Hawks player crosses the three-point line, you got to start battling for real estate and initiating contact. See, look who you don't. It's a Kongwu who does. So now he's got you sealed. You're forced to front. So now this player's got to step up and backside help, and the corner's open now. If you're TJ McConnell, you got to get your feet set and be in a defensive stance. This is fine. You cannot keep going uphill. See, look at how TJ McConnell just stepped upwards. So you're going upwards. Trae Young's going downwards. And now you're out of position. Okay, so Jalen Smith is guarding Trae Young here. Okay, right here. There's Jalen Smith guarding Trae Young. Why does Jalen Smith stare at the ball and all of a sudden basically not guard Trae Young? I don't... If you're Chris Duarte, you've got to be sprinting back to this Hawks player here. There's a Pacers trailer not in the screen that would need to go here. Why is Duarte going towards Bogdanovic? What? Same thing. If you're this Pacers guard, you got to get up. You got to force Trae Young here. This is where this player's got to roll to, right into backside help. Like, you're letting him roll into an empty space. This is a horrible switch. If you are switching right here, right now, Buddy Hield would need to get up, be ready to guard Trae Young. Isaiah Jackson has to come on to Bogdanovic now. Like, look at how late this is. So now you're gonna have Buddy Hield come up and guard. He's not ready to guard because he's going uphill as Trae Young's going downhill. Okay, this shot goes up. Stop. Why do these two Pacers players think it's okay to just stand and not find Hawks players to box out? I mean, you want to be in the gaps defensively, you have to have your feet set in a defensive stance, and you already have to be here. Look at this Pacers players. Where is the feet going? Feet are coming inward. You have no chance of getting outward. Why are the Pacers switching here? There's no screen being set. Stay with the people you're guarding. Like, look at that. What are you... Why did that just happen? Okay, so Trae Young's going to beat his man off the dribble. That is all secondary to what TJ McConnell's doing. What? You can't just stare at the ball. Like, you have no idea. Like, what? Benedict Mathurin is coming to trap stop. Then Jalen Smith has got to close this area off. Mathurin's going to close this area off. If Trae Young turns the corner either way on this trap, it's over. And, yeah. Horrible transition defense. What is this Pacers? Why is Duarte standing in the middle of nowhere? Like, what? You find somebody to guard. Like, what is going on? If you're Benedict Mathurin, you got to have some more urgency here. If you're guarding Trae Young, guard Trae Young. Communicate that so Isaiah Jackson knows to go here. Like, what is Benedict Mathurin? Like, what's going on? Again, what is Chris Duarte doing here? Get back to a Hawks player. You're just getting back to the middle of nowhere. If you're Buddy Hield, you cannot backpedal back. You have to sprint back and get in a defensive stance with your feet set if you want any hope of guarding the ball. You don't do that. All you do is just backpedal. This is a mess right here. You can see Buddy Hield leaning towards the screen this way. Isaiah Jackson was planning on dropping this way. So now you can't guard. I mean, look at this. Buddy Hield's going to come on to DeJounte Murray late. That's not going to happen. Jalen Smith, urgency. This is pointless, you standing in the paint. You're guarding DeAndre Hunter. You got to get up here. Like, you can't. This is too nonchalant. Look at this. So that's how you're going to guard DeAndre Hunter? Are you ready to guard DeAndre Hunter? No. So Buddy Hield gets totally lost on Bogdanovic. I mean, totally. So if you're Buddy Hield, stop. Stop trying to, like, get back to Bogdanovic. You got to call for a switch. You have to. Okay? Like, right now, you got to tell Isaiah Jackson to take Bogdanovic. I'm going to come on to a Kongwu. That's the only hope you have of guarding. Okay? If you don't call for a switch, I mean, you're done. Okay, this is just another what are you doing, Chris Duarte moment. You're in the paint. You're not in a defensive stance. Okay, so you're not getting back out to your man who's all the way on the wing. All right, so when he bites on a pump fake here, this has to be an X out. Okay, this player's got to come all the way. You can't be worried about AJ Griffin right here. And Chris Duarte just got to sprint over here. Like, that's it. So, like, this player not coming in all the way is a huge problem. So Buddy Hield's out of position. He has no chance of guarding DeJounte Murray, okay? Like, he just doesn't. Okay, so this player's got to drop into the gaps, all right? He does, but you don't want to be late. So back to the baseline. Buddy Hield needs to get up. Now, if he comes this way, I can stunt. I do not have to move my feet, and I can recover, and I'm going to get that dribble picked up. But I got to help Buddy Hield out because he has no chance of guarding one-on-one right now. If you're Isaiah Jackson here on this switch and you want any hope of guarding DeJounte Murray, why is your hand on the screener? Why are you not in a defensive stance right now? Like, you make it that you have no chance. Nobody has a chance of guarding DeJounte Murray when this is how their initial defense is. So, of course you get beat now. That draws a double. Okay, so TJ McConnell's going to get blown by. That sets up a double team at the rim. So this player obviously has to sink down on a Okongwu, but he's got to get inside of a Okongwu here. This pass can't get made. You got to battle for real to initiate contact. If a skip pass is made here, Jalen Smith, I don't know what he's doing, would need to rotate here, and McConnell would have to sprint out there. Okay? But you just can't let this pass get made. Like, look, that... So again, we have a Pacers player who is ridiculously late getting out to Trae Young. Not surprising. Stop. So this Pacers player here can no longer go to Trae Young. This player's coming here. You've got to fly over here. Like, fly over here. Like, look at this. This player's going towards the ball still. Nope. No. 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 Okay, so this shot gets blocked right here. Stop. You have to make really calculated... Now, these Pacers players have no excuse for not be sprinting back right now. Like, all of them now. Okay? This player's not getting to this ball. You're just not. Okay? So you have to make calculated decisions when you gamble for a ball. You're not getting this. Almost no chance. So... Pacers player right now has got to stop. Get in a defensive stance with your feet set, okay? That's the only hope you have of guarding Trae Young right now, all right? But look what this player does. Continues to climb up the ladder. So you're playing off your front foot as Trae Young's going downhill. So now you're just backpedaling and you're out of position. Coming up here to trap Trae Young. Stop. TJ McConnell's got to get up. You can't let Trae Young get this shot off. Get up. Why can't you let Trae Young get this shot off? Because when he gets this shot off, look what happens. It screws up box out assignments. Isaiah Jackson has 2 Hawks players to box out. And it doesn't work the first time, and it doesn't work the second time, and that's your game.